What makes a house an outstanding home? We've asked the people of Scotland to enter their homes for Scotland's Home of the Year. Now our judges are considering the top 3 from each region, choosing one to go through to our national final. Scoring them on design, style and amazing architecture are expert interior designer Anna Campbell-Jones. She's been injecting flair into people's homes for nearly 30 years.
From an interior design perspective, what I'm looking for in a home is heart, soul and originality.
Blogger Kate Spears, who shares her lifestyle and interior advice with millions on social media.
I'm looking for a home that feels lived in and loved, somewhere that is personable, charming and a joy to be in.
And veteran architect and lecturer Michael Angus. His eye for detail is uncompromising.
So what I am looking for in a home is for it to be exceptional in its ability to embrace, to entertain, and to exalt.
But in the end, only one house will be Scotland's Home of the Year. Today, our judges are visiting the shortlist from the West. And they're starting with a renovation in Uddingston. Built in the 1860s, the coach house is home to Diane and Brian. Most likely originally built to house horses and carriages, the interior has been refurbished with a redesigned layout.
We did put a lot of thought into the orientation of the house. We decided that the views of the garden would lend itself far more as a living space.
It felt very much like the house looked like a cottage, so I wanted to do the modern country cottage feel. We wanted to keep as many of the kind of original features as we found as we possibly could. Making it really modern and making it comfortable, but making it, having that bit of history behind it as well.
Mm-hmm.
The ground floor of the coach house has the living room, open-plan kitchen dining area and master bedroom. The upper floor has one ensuite guest bedroom, and at the end of the garden, the couple have created their very own private pub.
This is our favourite place in the home because everyone that comes in through the front door gravitates to this area. It's comfortable seating. We've had 14 round the dining room table at Christmas time and everyone just feels comfortable in this area.
The judges must now assess the home armed with only the basic facts about the property and its owners.
That's a cute little house.
Love the bay tree.
What a lovely little spot to come into, especially with this sort of table, and it's almost like a courtyard here.
Yeah, it's a wee courtyard. Beautiful, isn't it?
So you think this has got outside space at the front and then also at the back?
Seems that way, doesn't it?
Shall we check it out?
Yeah.
Let's do it. It smells gorgeous. Oh, very Scottish in here, isn't it? Look at all the thistle wallpaper and all the sort of heathery hues.
Yeah, so this thistle wallpaper, they really haven't stinted on it because it goes all the way up to the next floor.
I find it all a bit tight coming in and always want the stair to go the other way from the door. I think the flow is better.
Do you think this is the original position of the staircase, so it was something that they couldn't change?
Yeah, quite possibly. And because these buildings are so tight spatially, you're sometimes tied just with roof space above and any other number of reasons why you don't have as much flexibility as you might have in another home.
Oh, wow.
I was not expecting to see a bedroom. I thought this was going to be some sort of living space. I thought it was going to be the living room, actually.
Yeah, because you come in the front door and then you'd expect it to go into sort of a sitting room or a dining room.
It's a lovely window, but it's taking you straight back out into the courtyard.
Which is lovely, but yeah, I guess the cars would be out there. There's a lot happening for a space that you'd expect to be quite serene.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have been cars originally. It would have been the horses. And the horses would have all got sorted out there and brought in here.
Well, it's really quite unstable-like in here now, isn't it? With all this glamorous metallic wallpaper and... I mean, look at that headboard. That's an absolute beast.
A beast. See what we did there?
And the favourite spot. And I guess because we see out into the courtyard there's even the stained glass window. Such a beautiful space. It's light and lovely to be in, isn't it?
It's very unusual to have sofas at the dining table, isn't it? It's something you'd more associate with a kind of boutique hotel.
I find it a little bit odd, actually. It kind of caught my eye, make up my mind whether this was meant to be the living room or the dining room.
Wow, it's a lovely, sleek kitchen, isn't it?
It's a very well-placed roof light.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? And it's a really clever thing to do because otherwise this would just be a really dark space. And it's great that they've obviously knocked this through to create the room all the way through, which is fantastic. A window at both sides, which is always, I think, a lovely thing to do.
It's really kind of drawing me towards the garden. It just looks really, really inviting out there. Oh, this is a lovely garden. It's actually huge in relation to the size of the home. OK, so there's the living room. Wondered where that had got to.
Yeah, I think it was the sofas around the dining table that threw us off, wasn't it?
That's right. I must admit, I find Muse buildings and buildings like that just a wee bit constraining. So, yeah, it's nice to get out and take a big breath.
So Muse homes aren't really built to your scale?
No, they're not. There's like they've been shrunk in the wash a little bit, you know.
It's like following the yellow brick road, isn't it? Come on, Dorothy.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, wow. Check it out. We followed the yellow brick road and found the Tin Man. I can't believe it. Right, what you're having?
Whoa, gin and tonic for me, please, Anna.
Well, it would have originally just been a soft drink for me, but seeing all these rock and roll items, gonna have to be whiskey.
The judges will now mark the coach house out of 10, with functionality, distinctiveness and design in mind. One score will be held back until the judges have seen all 3 homes, when their combined scores will be revealed. Kate will keep her score a secret.
I think what's really clever about this home are those architectural interventions, mostly the roof lights, particularly in a small building, to bring light in from above. You don't have to interfere with any of the structure of the actual building. You can actually just bring light straight in, and these would have been dark spaces. If you get small rooms, open them up, try and make them more livable. Otherwise, you would just be moving from one cave to another. I'm going to give this home an 8.
It's actually quite a clever arrangement of spaces to come into the dining area, which is a social space that connects to the kitchen, which has a slightly different atmosphere because of the top light, but then also draws you straight out into this gorgeous garden. There was something about the position, though, of that bedroom with the large glass doors going down to the ground on the front facade of the home. I wonder how private that would feel. I'm going to give this home an 8.
The home had quite a muted theme throughout, which usually I'd find fault with. But actually, I think because it was in line with the future-proofing of the homeowners had sort of found this space and they thought, you know, we're going to live here forever. They'd picked out sort of like timeless colours, pops of purple and emerald and all the tartan, I think came together really nicely.
The next home to face the judges is in Mauchline. The 70s house in rural Ayrshire was originally a self-build. It's been home to Melanie since 2014.
It's been interesting doing the house up from the point of view of it being a self-build. The regulations were obviously a little bit different back then. So everything really needed to be updated as we went through the house. I'm madly passionate about interior design generally, creativity, and I've always been fascinated with mid-century architecture and mid-century design. So this house gave me the opportunity to really indulge that passion.
The 70s house ground floor has the kitchen and dining area plus a guest bedroom and bathroom. The upper floors feature an ensuite master bedroom, the living room, 2 further guest bedrooms and a crafting room.
Now, this is my favourite spot in the home. I like to sit here when I finally relax, listen to some music and read my books, and find this room incredibly calm, and that's why it's my favourite spot.
And now the judges arrive for their first sight of the 70s house.
Oh, we're in a kind of 1970s era of housing, aren't we? You immediately tell because the windows, instead of being that way up, are now that way up.
And how fun to have this little balcony on the front like this.
And I think we're going to get a split level in this one.
Oh,
you can
nice.
see a change there, can't you?
It's very pristine, so it's like a kind of upcycled 70s house.
Doesn't it got that sad 70s grey feel about it, is that? You know?
Shall we go in?
Let's do it. Ooh, Michael, stepping back in time.
Look at the sideboard.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Check out the phone, sorry. I've just got
Oh,
to.
a
It's
trim
going to make the beep beep noise. It's Mr. Spielberg, he just wants to speak to you.
Well, you can see that they've added these kind of vertical strips onto the curved wall here, but it's paying homage to the detail of the original staircase that has vertical members that are the same kind of proportion.
And the open tread staircase, look, the little bits of metal tying it all together, see that?
It's such a simple detail, isn't it?
And proof that if you hang on to something for long enough, kind of comes back into fashion, doesn't it? Oh, kind of opens up round here.
Oh, yes, when you look from the hall, I thought that was just going to be a standard separate kitchen that you would have in a home like this. So we've got a knock through.
This would have been 2 rooms, I think. Probably this would have been the opening. But it's always nice, I think, to do stuff like this. It's not actually that difficult to do, but the change in the volume that you get by doing it is absolutely tremendous.
One thing I've noticed is how modern the kitchen looks compared to in here. I would have liked to see a bit more of the upcycled theme carried into the kitchen. I mean, there's obviously this beautiful mustard feature wall, but I don't know. What do you guys think of the modern feel in there?
Yeah. Stay 70s every time, that's my motto. It's lovely seeing the stair close up, look at that. There's a thing of it having brickwork inside your house instead of outside.
I love that it's been painted grey. Oh, straight away, ladder racks. This storage system used to be in so many homes, and it's still one of the best modular storage systems you can get. And it's sold everywhere. In any vintage retro place, you can find ladder racks. It's still a great solution.
I love rooms where, you know, if you turn them upside down, they'd still work just as well. You get the floorboards on the ceiling, you know, handy that.
I'm not sure about sloping floor, though.
No,
Or carpet on the ceiling. It's funny because when you think about sort of sustainable homes, you maybe think about solar panels and things, but actually there's nothing more eco or green than taking something that already exists and using that.
That was also the era where materials that were on the outside came inside. So you'd have a brick wall inside. And of course, it now becomes eco-friendly because that's building mass and that will heat up inside the home and then release heat back into the house.
So this is a truly upcycled home. Well, here's the heart in this lovely vaulted space. Look at this. I don't specify 3-piece suites anymore, but I can see why this is the favourite spot, sitting on this beautiful furniture and looking up at that big, high brick wall. I think the upholstery on this might be original because it's actually faded. You can see there on Kate's one, it's got a purple there and then it's a darker colour here.
I feel very, very, very comfortable sitting in this chair. And my hands just naturally sort of fits right within this little piece of wood at the end of the chair.
So that's perhaps another reason why this original upholstery has survived so long. This thoughtful detail has preserved the furniture. And we've got original vintage Artex ceiling here as well.
Is that going to go down in history as one of the top 10 great decorating mistakes?
I don't know, everybody's been getting rid of it, but I have heard of people starting to do it again.
Is it coming back, is it?
And look at this. It wouldn't have been a 70s themed home without this, would it?
A little telephone table, isn't it cute? So that's been upcycled. You can see it's been painted. And it looks like that sort of thing gets done in here. Oh, look at this. It's a lovely place to sit and work, just looking out into the trees.
It's lovely to have a space in your home where you can work on your passions.
And look at all the stained glass as well.
It's such a luxury, isn't it? If you've got a home big enough to have a space that you can set aside for messy projects, you can just close the door and go back to civilization when you've finished.
Yeah, it's not in the garage either.
Yeah.
It's time for the judges to decide the scores for the 70s house. Anna is holding her score back until they've all seen the final home.
I think 70s is such an amazing era for interior design, and this was done in such an authentic way, and I think it can be quite tricky to get that right. But I think the homeowner had a very genuine interest in the era, so it all kind of came together. I'm going to give this home a 9.
I like to be drowned in these things. And what's happening in the home is there's little moments And I prefer to be completely immersed to the point that even the clothes would change and the music would become jangly guitars and there'd be a bottle of Blue Nun in the fridge and the Lightly lads would be sitting in the corner. I can understand that it's work in progress, but I just would wish that it would just go on just that full immersion into that era. I'm going to give this home an 8.
I really enjoyed the bold use of colour in this home. Lovely shell pink in this room, the strong mustard in the kitchen, and that sort of transformation of the staircase with the turquoise. I think there's really, really bold and brave decisions that sit really well with the furniture. I see this home as a work in progress. I would love to come back and see what it looks like in 5 years' time, because I think it will be different again.
The final contender is a conversion of a Victorian villa in Ayr. It's been home to Annika and Ari since 2020. As first-time homeowners, the couple have stamped their personalities on the 1882 house interior.
When we started doing this house, we kind of started off being very safe, and then we just let it all loose in a way. So it was just, let's paint it dark, let's paint it black, and just do things and make it fun and make it us.
Pretty much the same with the furniture. Like, we're obviously quite into old furniture. Most of the furniture that we have is upcycled.
The 1882 house was originally owned by a wealthy Ayrshire lawyer. Converted into 2 apartments, Annika and Ari own the ground floor. The home layout features 2 bedrooms, family bathroom and kitchen. The living room retains original period features. A gazebo with a pizza oven creates an outdoor room for entertaining.
This is our favourite spot. We love to sit out here and entertain for our friends and family. A glass of wine, lots of loud music, and we're surrounded by jungle. We feel like we're somewhere exotic.
And now the judges get to view the 1882 house.
That's a very handsome sandstone building.
I do like Victorian buildings. They're all very clever about how they could manipulate the size of windows. The top floor is obviously slightly smaller than the bottom floor. It's just a proportioning thing.
The front garden's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm spying lots of big plants through that second window there. And there's another one here.
Oh, inside?
Yeah, it's like a jungle almost.
Shall we have a look?
Let's do it.
Look. Oh, look at this. Welcome to the jungle.
Wow, now that's impressive.
The greenery is amazing against that black.
From the outside, there was only a couple hints with I saw the plants in the windows, but otherwise, it's quite unassuming. The front door didn't really give any clues away, and then suddenly we're in this entryway, which is quite dramatic. It's got like a sort of indoor jungle feel to it, doesn't it?
But even the light fittings are shaped like plants.
But this is really clever, isn't it? I mean, look at this. Obviously, this is going all the way up. You see that? So that's all the way to the roof light. I always think that you've got to have a good hall in your home. This is where you welcome people, isn't it? And say goodbye.
I love the way that they've done the upper section in this dark paint, so then everything below that just feels really light and bright.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that's beautiful.
The light reflections. Oh, wow.
Oh, I love this.
That's gorgeous. A golden disco ball.
Just look at all the reflections it makes. Do we have a little seat on these lovely plush sofas?
Look at this. I've never seen a floral arrangement like that on a fireplace. That's absolutely beautiful.
I think you've got to go large in these rooms, haven't you? If you don't go large, it doesn't work. The room overwhelms, doesn't it? And I think in these Victorian spaces, you have to think big and act big and take control of the room. Otherwise, the room will just feel swamped by it. So I think you have to put big things in to sort of make them work. And there are definitely a few wonderful big things in this room.
I love the limited palette of strong dark green and the black furniture. And as you say, the scale of the objects, but also the placement of the furniture so that you can circulate right around the room and sit perfectly in the middle.
I love all the original details in here. They're so lucky to have them, especially in a conversion where these things often get damaged or lost. And these little shelving details here as well, because I've got those in my home as well. So to see how other people style them, I'm always impressed. And I think the way they've turned this one into a bar cart is just such a great use of space.
Yeah, I mean, I love the period features as well. And I've noticed that they've still got the original shutters. This is environmental design, Victorian style, isn't it?
It's a very Gothic creak, isn't it?
Oh, look at that.
Michael, I don't think I've ever seen you look so pleased with yourself.
I love all this stuff. Look at this. Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
Wow. Isn't it interesting how the nighttime space is light and the daytime space, the living room, like is dark as a bag?
There's actually been quite a few surprises in this flat, and I think I've just spied another one because look at this.
Oh, is it a secret
little
door?
secret door. Should I have a look? Oh, wow.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That is such a good place to store all your treasures, isn't it?
Oh, we've kept the jungle theme going, haven't we?
Yeah, are you spotting a theme,
I'm
Michael?
spotting a theme.
Well done.
I have even spotted a continuity of colours because the pink and the green was in the living room.
You've been spending too much time with that, Alec. I need to split you guys up.
I need to go.
It's not surprising that the kitchen is quite dramatic. I love the chevron floor, the black and white. It's a stroke of genius.
This colour on the walls, it has to be one of my favourites at the moment. It's like a terracotta maybe, but a bit more pink. And the way it sort of comes together with all the marble in here and then the black up against it is just so dramatic.
I'm loving the colours, I have to say. I really am. I get picky about the space. I think, is this not a little bit awkward? It's a bit awkward having to kind of come round this. Or am I just being fussy?
I think you're being fussy because I was just thinking how clever that is. Because everybody wants an island unit and most people's kitchens aren't big enough for an island unit that you can walk all the way around. So the idea of pushing it against the wall that's opposite the run of units is really clever. You get lots of storage, a load of extra work surface, and a breakfast bar.
So I'm just being fussy.
Yes.
Make your way through here, you all right?
I need a machete.
Jungle.
Found the heart,
Oh.
and I can see why. It's a beautiful home, but this is just fantastic, isn't it? Look at this.
I love the way that this is laid out. It's another living room, it's another dining room, and there's even more garden space beyond.
I think it's worked really well to sort of connect the spaces and it's almost in harmony with the indoors.
And of course, the other thing is if you're hungry, you know, you don't have to go all the way back into the kitchen. You just go straight to the pizza oven.
You don't often see an outdoor kitchen in Scotland, do you?
I wonder why.
How will the judges rate the 1882 house? Michael's score is under wraps.
I think you have to look at this home as a whole. It's an experience moving from one space to the other. They're all connected thematically, but really, really cleverly modulated to create different atmospheres and different emotions. As you walk through this home, it feels casual and relaxed, but it actually takes a lot of work and an enormous amount of creativity to achieve a home like this. I'm going to give this home a 10.
When we walked into the hallway and I saw the feature wall, I just loved that they'd been so creative with this use of space, and that was really continued around the rest of the home. There's so much original features in the home, and they'd worked with them and they'd really expressed themselves, which was just incredible to see because it was never boring. There was always something to talk about and it was a complete joy to be in. I'm going to give this home a 10.
I could go on and on and on about this home. Le Corbusier said that a home is the treasure chest of living, and there's so many little touches of gold here. You get the feeling that there's more secrets to be found, there's more magic, there is treasure hidden in this home. Of introducing the character of the Victorian era, but doing it in a way that still feels fresh, and I must say, humorous. I would not have been as surprised to have met Dr. Livingstone in the back garden, but he would turn up eating a piece of pizza.
Now that the judges have visited all 3 homes, they can see how their scores compare and reveal this week's finalist. First, it was Kate who held back her score for the coach house in Uddingston.
It's immaculately restored and renovated home set in an incredible garden. Michael, you gave it an 8. I too gave it an 8. Kate?
I loved the way this home was centered around socializing and the way those family rooms led off into the garden, which I just thought was magnificent. I really did think this was a wonderful home, and I gave it a 9.
Ooh, nice high score there. So that gives the coach house 25.
Next, Anna has yet to reveal her score for the 70s house in Mauchline.
Restored inside and out, bringing back fond memories for you, Michael.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So you gave it an 8. And Kate, you gave it a 9. Oof, this could be a cliffhanger. I thought it was a really, really brilliant collection of fabulous mid-century furniture. It was a great example of how you can really make your home unique without having to spend loads and loads of money. I gave the 70s house a 7, which gives the 70s house 24.
Close.
That's super close.
And finally, the 1882 house in Ayr. How will Michael score it?
This really original ground floor conversion. Kate, you gave it a 10. I also gave it a 10.
Really?
Michael, what are you going to say?
I always admire Victorian architecture. I think there was inherent qualities that were always just marvellous. What was added to this was this exquisite interpretation that retained the qualities of the original Victorian and gave it this very unique and magical twist. So I too gave it a 10.
Oh, brilliant! So, yeah, that gives the 1882 house 30.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's wonderful.
A really quirky original finalist.
The 1882 house wins in the West and is one step closer to claiming the title Scotland's Home of the Year. Next time,
Cheers.
the judges visit Central
Oh, I feel like I should be wearing a harness.
as the search continues for Scotland's Home of the Year.